Hey, what's going on, folks? Thank you for joining my live. So on this live, I just have a simple request. Once you come on this live, let me know exactly where you're coming from. Let me know what problem you're trying to solve. In other words, are you in a situation right now where you're thinking maybe things are not working out for you the way they should? Position this real quick. They're not working out for you the way they should, and you're looking to maybe make a change. And that's what this life is going to primarily be about. So I'm hoping to also help a couple of folks that are looking to maybe tap into online coaching. I'm going to be leaving some awesome links that you can take advantage of. But that's not all I'm going to be talking about. I'm also looking to help select few people learn about how to start an online business. Okay, so as you can see right here, I'm coming to you live from my office space garage, but that makes it real. That means the people that you're looking at. So wealth creation myth, they don't want you to know about. What do I mean by wealth creation myth? They don't want you to know about. They don't want you to know that you can actually learn how to publish online. Okay, so that's one of my coaching that I'm using right now that have to help a lot of people. How do you know how to publish online, and how can you tap into that kind of a skill set? Okay, do me a quick favor. When you come on this live, just tap the screen. When you tap the screen, it's going to let people know that you are on my live and you're looking to learn some stuff. You're looking to learn stuff on how to basically use technology to better what it is you're trying to do. Okay, looking to do that. So I have over 11 years of experience doing this exact same thing, where I've been helping folks get after whatever opportunity that they're looking to do. Okay, welcome right now. Welcome everybody. So I'm going to keep this going. So if you have any questions, do me a quick favor. If you've been sitting on the fence and you've been thinking, you know what, I wanted to start a business, but I never knew how to start a business. I'm more than willing and happy to help you answer that question. But here's the thing, right? But when you come online, let me know exactly if you're interested in learning this kind of a business. So for example, I started an online business where I created digital ebooks, okay? And these digital ebooks, they're really easy to create, but what you need to be able to do is figure out exactly what it is that you're good at, right? And once you figure out what it is that you're good at, be able to kind of articulate that to an audience. And that audience could be maybe people that, I don't know, they've just been looking for opportunity just like that. I'm gonna be sipping some midnight tea, okay, while we're going here, while I'm spilling the secret sauce on how you can actually become an online coach, just like me. Blake, thank you. Welcome to the live. Blake Everflow, I see you. I see it might be Helene. Thank you. Ruth Arthur. Ask me a question on how you could actually start tapping into this right here. I'm going to show you how to publish your own book. Okay. I will coach you on doing that exact same steps that I've utilized. I will also give you access to this business plan right here. Okay, so type me if you're looking for this business plan, where I break down, the problem, the market research, the business model, and then the business cost versus potential revenues. Okay, as you can see right here, I will use this as an example. What's the problem? You have an idea and you want to publish it. You want to publish. Okay, and then what is the solution? You can utilize this same framework to get your business going. Thank you, Blake Overflow. I see you again. I think I've already greeted you. But when you come here, I need you to do me one quick things. Okay, what you're going to do is type yes if you need this business plan framework. What that's going to do is going to allow me to then reach out to you. You can also send me a message. If you're not already following me, that's the link right there where you can follow me. Okay, but my goal for today's live is 20. The little love signs, is that what they call them? Where they do them like this? And then 20, yeah, I got them. 20 of those, okay? Again, like I said, I'll be sipping coffee tea while we're conversating. And you can hear the rain. I kind of like rain. It's stormy where I am right now, but that's the cool thing. But let me know exactly if you're interested in getting this business plan that breaks down exactly how you can frame your particular issue or your problem and be able to solve it. Okay, I've helped a lot of people do this. Okay, helping them get jobs in FinTech. I've also helped them, become very successful in this process by using some of these tools. Okay, so on this one right here is a business plan template. On the next tab, it talks about what the startup costs are. For example, you're gonna be hiring a consultant. Like I said, you may need a consultant like me. Okay, so you see what the cost that is. There's fixed costs and variable costs to hiring a consultant, and then you can also see setting up the business structure. You're gonna need to be able to incorporate the business, right, or form an LLC. And then you see buying a laptop. Buying a laptop is important. Buying something like this that I'm using is important. All right. Thank you for joining. Do me a quick favor, everybody. Thank you for joining the live. But I'm gonna need you guys to get this engagement to go up a little bit. When you come to this live, I just need you to do two things. Tap the screen. When you tap the screen, it's gonna allow the TikTok to tell more people, or it's gonna allow the algorithm to know that we're talking about something important. Okay, online coaching is very important. Again, remember, people are telling you big lies. They're saying you like the secret to getting wealthy or revolves around doing the 9 to 5. But I'm here to tell you there's also another alternative. Welcome. Feel free to ask me a question. A random guy. Thanks for joining the live. James Nafis, thank you for joining the live. Okay, send your questions in the chat real quick. All right. Again, if you're interested and you're ready to tap into this template that I've developed, I'm kind of showing it right now. So we'll talk about the one-time cost versus the fixed, which is the fixed cost, and then we'll talk about what's called the variable cost. And the variable costs include, things like utilities, processing, the payment, labor cost, okay. And then so the startup cost, remember I said it's fixed and then it's variable. And then let's talk about the sales projections, okay. Okay, as you can see right here, it projects the sales by month. So what you need to do is kind of look at what the unit cost is, and then you multiply that by how many you look into your volume sold for price per unit, right? That gives you your sales revenue, and then the unit cost. You should be able to then use what you got from the other to figure out the unit cost, and then the cost of sales. And just to get the cost of sales, and then you get your profit, all right? Again, remember, you can use the same framework to be able to figure out how to do any business that you're looking to do, okay? So tell me exactly what kind of a business that you're looking to do, and I will tell you that this is the same framework that I've utilized to tap into some of these businesses and help a lot of people that are looking to figure out exactly what they want to do, okay? So do me that quick favor, share this screen, and when you share this screen, it's going to let a lot of people know that, hey, I'm live, and I'm telling you exactly what you need to do to be able to tap into resources that are available, okay? Some people, on the other hand, don't want anything to do with digital books. But to me, I really think that's the best way you can kind of set yourself up for failure and success, okay? All right, you say, well, I don't want to. To me, when you say I don't want to, you've already kind of professed what you don't want to happen. So it's best to say I want to, okay? So that way you can kind of train your brain to be able to start thinking about being successful, okay? So the other thing I was going to tell you about, some people is like, well, I don't really know what I want to do. It's okay to not know what you want to do and let people kind of help you figure it out. What do I mean by that? Okay, so I will tell you right now that have you thought about affiliate products, okay, collections, okay, or have you thought about branding? Okay, so let me tell you one thing that's pretty cool. Again, remember, the FinTech industry is changing, and it's changing for the good. It's not just changing, it's actually bringing more people to understand what FinTech is, okay? Let's see, Megs joined the live, okay? Nichols, Nelson, 66, thank you for joining. Okay, remember my goal for this live is 20 of those, and it's a conservative goal. You know what I'm talking about, 20 of these, okay? It's right here, that's the goal, let's make that happen. And let me tell you one story. I remember one time I was thinking, again, you might see the lightning here, maybe there or there, but I'm focused right here, and I'm telling you guys, I was talking about links in bio and how that could be important. So for this particular project that I got, I've showed you the other project. This project right here is talking about, the rescale and rebuild. Now, we kind of already talked about that. And you can see the fork in the road. And this is some of the digital products that I'm able to utilize the same blueprint that I showed you to build, okay? So you can also be in a situation where you're not quite sure what it is you want to do, right? you kind of tinkering like, hey, I don't know if I can actually do an ebook like this, but you can do a series of ebooks, and then you can launch them on your own private label platform where people can come directly and they can kind of engage with your content and to be able to kind of help you in that stuff. So if you're interested in that, again, I offer this online coaching, and I'm also going to be offering you the same business plan that I've utilized. Okay, Galaxy, thank you for joining. Way Lead, thank you for joining. Daddy Lee's, thank you for joining. Do me one quick favor, y'all. Can you do me a quick favor? When you come to this live, do me one quick favor. Just go ahead and tap the screen. When you tap the screen, it's going to let more people show up. I want more people to show up. They're going to start understanding exactly what it is that we're talking about. This is a simple business plan that you can kind of use this business plan framework to tap into what it is that you want to do, okay? I'm not going to tell you that you're going to be the next FinTech guru or whatever, but I can assure you this, that when you look into this framework, and if you look at the problem and the solution, you say, okay, what's the problem? You have an issue with XYZ, but sometimes you may not have the answer because a customer may actually tell you what it is, okay? Or you may be discovering a problem and then you don't know what the solution is. Again, I'm sipping some tea, okay? And to your health. But the solution is what you got to come up with, okay? And it may not be a problem that is existing. You may be informing people about certain things that are brand new, okay? Tony, thank you for joining. Appreciate you joining. Do me one quick favor. Tap the screen and share. Tap and share. You can tap my nose and share. I don't care what it is. Tap the screen and share, okay? Share it, and that's going to allow more people to come through. All right, let's go. I know you're waking up right now. Some people are asleep. Some people are awake already. It's all the chaos going on. I'm glad you're joining my live. Do me one quick favor. Go ahead and tap the screen and share this live. Let's go. Let's make this live go on fuego. I'm talking about this business plan and talking about how maybe you can be the next FinTech guru, but it's got to start with a plan, right? So type me in the chat if you're ready to tap into this plan. Type me in the chat. And then what I'm going to do right now, I'm also going to try to pin the DM so you can DM me with questions if you have questions. Okay, so I've showed you this business plan right now. The other thing I was going to show you was, I was already showing you was how you can also tap into your own private label site. With this private label site, you can actually take the ideas and start selling it, okay? So if you're interested in digital products, I can coach you on how to do just this. You can see all these digital products that I got here, right? So that I'm able to private label them, and you can sell it, you can resell them. So when I say you can resell them, that means you create the product and the tools, and you're able to then share this business link, okay? Like for example, I told you how this one will help you. And then you can also see right here, if you're trying to start the business, there's costs. So there's fixed costs, and then there's variable costs. A lot of people don't take that into consideration. They think it's just going to be one-time cost and you're going to be in business. No, it takes a lot of thinking. And when you think, it's going to also help you with determining what those costs may be, because at the end of the day, you got to determine. I say, Angie, welcome. Jay Venmore, welcome. Eddie G, welcome. Thank you for the lives. Do me one quick favor, tap the screen. The best way you can kind of get more people to come here so we can keep talking is leave the sustained likes. When you leave the sustained like, it's going to let the algorithm know that you're all available and you want to join. Eddie C's, thank you. Blackout Broker, thank you for joining. User 526-00521-851, thank you for joining. When you come on here, I'm going to show you the exact playbook that I've utilized to help a lot of people. Right now, people are thinking FinTech is the next thing. Well, is FinTech going to make you rich? I'm not saying FinTech is going to make you rich because I don't know, but I can tell you the exact step that I've utilized to build solid business platforms that is making people realize how to do this. It's the problem and solution model. Okay, so it's like, okay, you got the problem, but what's the solution? Remember, you don't have to have all the answers. Okay, you don't have all the answers. You may just knowledge. I like that name. Okay, you have to have the knowledge. Okay, to be able to address some of these concerns, some of these issues. Okay, and the reason that's important is that sometimes you may think that you have all the answers, but the thing is, you don't have all the answers, and people don't realize that. They think for a second that they have all the answers. But let me tell you something about answers. You can be walking around a mall tomorrow and the answers will be right in front of you. Okay, I'm gonna start a flash real quick because TikTok just told me there's a flash goal. So let me go ahead and get that flash goal pinned. Okay, I'm starting it right now. It's pinned. Okay, my flash goal is pinned, and I'm also gonna pin how you can DM me. Okay, so yeah, it's DM me. The flash goal is pinned, and you can DM me right now if you have any questions or you want to drop me a message about what I'm talking about, or if you want to know, for example, how I've been able to use my 11 years of experience to help people level up with themselves and get into the exact career that they want to. Okay, in FinTech. When I say FinTech, what I'm showing you right now, this book table is actual FinTech. Olivia V, thank you for joining. Rebecca, thank you for joining. Angie Hernandez, thank you. Okay, so tap into the screen and I will tell you exactly how I was able to use this same basic business plan tool to be able to figure out what the problem solution model is. Remember, it's a problem solution. A lot of people have problems but don't know what the solution is. A lot of people see insights every day, but they don't know how to kind of live up with themselves. So they don't know how to use the exact same discipline that I've utilized from being in corporate America for 25 plus years, both in the financial services, entertainment, and social media, to be able to coach people. First off, coach myself into success, okay? And this success is not just about having good things like this BMW IE that you see right here. It's a very exclusive Roadster edition, or having multiples of ideas that I've turned into a lot of businesses, and I've also helped a lot of people help themselves. So I'm offering you this opportunity to kind of level up with yourself, okay? And tell me exactly what it is that you want to do. Remember, I've pinned the DM right now. So go ahead and DM me, and when you DM me, tell me exactly what problem you see right now that you can help solve, and then we can use the problem solution method that you can see right here. See where it says the problem? I use this example like, how to publish your ebook on Kindle, the business plan template. But you can use the same business plan that I've put together. If you're ready to grab this business plan right now, type me in the chat. DM me and type me in the chat. I'm going to be sending it to you. Okay, I'll send you the links to go ahead and grab it. But it doesn't just talk about the business plan. It also talks about the cost. Okay, a lot of people don't understand, okay, I want to start a business, but it costs money to start the business, okay? But you have to project what the cost is going to be. So in this case, you see, there's a one-time cost. Those ones are called fixed costs, okay? And then you have ones called variable costs. So the fixed cost and the variable cost is dependent on the activity, okay? You probably already heard about, okay, there's things called variable. Well, what makes it variable? It means the cost change as the levels of output or production changes. So that's variable cost, okay? So you got to know what your fixed costs are, you got to know what the one-time costs are, and then you're going to then know what it costs per month. After you know what it costs per month, then you can do what I call projections, which is the sales, okay? So you see what the sales right here, so the unit cost, again, and you can see the sold, right? And then you're going to get what's the sales revenue. Well, what's your sales revenue? Once you figure out the sales revenue, the unit cost, and you can then go and see, hey, what is the cost of sales? Okay, so cost of sales, you got to know what that is, and then obviously you're going to know if you're making a profit or you're lost. Okay, this is a good framework that I've utilized to do a lot of business planning and be able to get you guys the exact same tools that you can utilize. Okay, not just using the tools. First, you use the tools to do the planning. Let's see, hope in a glass. Oh, I love that. Thank you for joining. Craig K, thank you for joining. Hey, do me a quick favor, y'all. I know y'all getting out this secret sauce. I have a goal. The flash goals that I had was 3, but I have a goal for this one for 20. I know the flash goal is still showing up, okay? So let's go ahead and finish that flash goal. What are my gifters in the house? Muna, thank you for joining. Craig K, can I count on you to help me close out this flash goal? You see right here? It's 20. It's 3, okay? And you have about 10 minutes to make that happen, okay? But like I was saying, after you do the business plan right here and you understand exactly what it is you want to do, then what you need to do is say, okay, how am I going to make it a reality? So in this case, you see where it says the fork in the road business plan. I already told you how to sell the books, the ebooks. So then I have a platform where I'm selling the digital products, okay? So if you want to learn about how you can become your own digital product expert, you can kind of see exactly how I've laid this out, right? There's a lot of things out here that's been happening that I've been seeing as opportunities. I also use the problem solution model. Okay, you may be hearing the rain. It's kind of coasting where I am right now. That's why I'm kind of coming on live. I said, let me do something for the peoples. Let me do something for my peoples. Okay, in the midst of all the chaos that's happening, let's do something positive. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about stuff. All right. So, but at the end of the day, though, I want you to know exactly what is it that you're trying to do. Okay. Do you have an idea? If you have an idea, have you started working on the plan for the idea, like I've been saying right here? Because you're going to need this business plan, the problem solution model. When you get the problem solution model, it's going to allow you to articulate exactly what it is you want to do. You're going to articulate. I've used the same problem solution model to get into different businesses, like this right here. It enabled me to get into this IA. This is a exotic car that's limited production. Okay, this is the 2019 Roadster model. I jumped into car rentals. I use the same business plan. I use the same business plan that I'm going to be sharing with you. So if you're ready to tap into this, go ahead and type me in the chat. Samuel, thank you for joining. Okay, so problem solution. Then you're going to do the market research. When you do the market research, you're basically saying, okay, what is it right now that people have problems with? Okay, and if you do the right market research, then you're going to say, okay, is this scalable? What is the addressable market? Okay, and then you come back and you talk about the competitors. Okay, then you're going to talk about the business model. Do you want to basically offer direct, or do you want to go through businesses? Okay, then are shipping involved in this particular business? There's no shipping; it's all downloaded. Okay, and then you want to talk about the business costs versus the potential revenues. Then you're going to talk about what's called proof of concept. Okay, and beta testing. So where is that going to come from? It's going to come from talking to people, doing surveys and stuff like that. All right, maybe running ads to get an opinion to see exactly if this is possible. Carl joined. Thank you, chat. Chef D, thank you for joining. Do me a quick favor. If you're ready to level up right now and get access to this business plan model, type me in the chat. My DM is also showing, and I'm going to need those gifters. If you're a gifter right now and you're trying to help me so I can continue to do this, help me with this right here. It's 3. So it's a flash goal. Okay? I have about 7 minutes on that. It's a flash goal. But let me tell you a big story. The last time I was live, I told people about a story about how it's very important to make the right decision at the right time. Okay? It's very important to make the right decision at the right time. The reason that's important is sometimes you may be thinking that you've made the right decision, but you made that decision at the wrong time. What do I mean by that? It means sometimes, so you can see the flashing right there, that's right there, but the decision that I made, for example, is I came in here and I'm saying, I'm going to go live. There's storms out there, just like there's chaos right now. A lot of people are confused about what's going on economically, geopolitically. You know, they're not feeling safe. They're thinking, hey, what should I do in this time? Am I going to lose my retirement? Am I going to not have a job? But the one thing that you can do for yourself is say, no, you know what? I'm going to be positive in the midst of the chaos. I'm going to stand up for myself in the midst of the storm. I'm going to be that leveling effect that people did not anticipate that I'm going to be. And that's why I'm telling you right now, it's probably the best time that you can start thinking about what it is you want to do. But once you start thinking about what you want to do, I want you to start thinking about how am I going to articulate that? That's why I'm providing you right now with this business model, okay? It helps you plan so you have a problem solution, and you're going to do your business cost versus revenue, and then you're going to do your proof of concept. And after that, you're going to also do your market research, okay? You do your market research. After you're done with your market research, that will include your first marketing activity, there's no second marketing activity, and then the third marketing activity. And after you do that, you're going to then start talking about your startup cost, okay? Some of them are going to be one time, some of them are going to be fixed. You're going to also have the variable cost. And then after you get all that stuff done, then you're going to tap into what I call the projections, the sales projection, okay? Because you're going to need to do all this level of work before you can also then launch it live. And what I mean by launching it live, it could be stormy and you can hear thunderstorms like that, but I don't want that to stop you, because again, look at this, when I launched this live, okay? This is the result of the ebooks, okay? Where people can go and they're going to tap into the book and they can buy it. There's also YouTube videos right there to help with the product launch. So let me tell you guys something again. When you're starting a business, don't think for a second that you need somebody to finance your business, okay? You really don't. You need to finance your business yourself. What do I mean by that? In this day and age, there's artificial intelligence. AI is helping a lot of people start their businesses. What do I mean by that? AI is going to help you sometimes figure out the idea that you have and concise the idea so people understand exactly what it is you're talking about. That's number one. Number two is the AI can also help you with developing a business plan, okay? You may not know how to structure the business plan because the AI is just telling you stuff, okay? But if I was able to give you this template, you can take the analysis that you've already done and plug it into the AI, and the AI can then tell you, hey, based on this analysis, I think you can do X, you can do Y. Excuse me while I sip my tea, okay? To your good health, folks. Make sure you guys are properly taking care of yourselves. Because you see what's going on these days. Some people don't know what's going on. Darkness has joined. Solid Dream Pro has joined. Okay, thank you for joining, all of y'all. Do me one quick favor. Tap the screen and share. Tap and share. When you share, it's going to allow more people to come in so we can have the conversation. Again, I'm telling you right now, could you be the next AI winner that can make it go like this? Okay, I'm not saying you could. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Also, I have the goals right here. You see the goals right there? It's about 3 minutes left. I need 3 gifters to level up with me. Level up with me so I can show you how I'm able to kind of do this. I'm able to say, hey, I went from the product development stage, market research, and I've launched, okay, the Rescale and Rebuild, okay, where you can take full advantage and tap into this knowledge base that I've put out here, okay? Yeah, okay. Also, try to share. Can you do me one quick favor? At least you're trying. Yes, I'm trying. That's the biggest part of it. And I want people to try too. I don't want folks to sit around and say, hey man, I don't feel bad and I don't feel good. You see, it's lightning and storming where I am right there. You can actually see it right there, right? But you think that's stopping me? No, I'm coming here and I'm trying to help folks. Folks like you realize that now is probably the best time that you can actually start a business. And I'm not just saying that because I like talking. I believe that with the template and the things that I've launched, I'm helping not just you realize that you can do it too. In the midst of chaos is the right time and the best time to start a business. And I'm not saying that to say, oh, I'm just saying it so I can motivate people. I'm saying that because that's the real deal. Okay, I also need you guys to share this. It's about 2 minutes left. Who my gifters are? Darkness is number 1. Go ahead and help me with this goal. I need one right now. 2 minutes going. Let's go. Number 1. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming on board, and I need you to share this live. And I also need you to do me one favor and tap the screen. Let's get the sustained loves going. Okay. Is it Gigi? 4423 is live right now. Okay. Thank you for joining. Jay, I already saw you. Okay. Again, remember, when you join this live, do me one favor, just tap the screen. When you tap the screen, it's going to tell the algorithm to come through. And it's going to come through, and we're going to be talking about some of this stuff, some of the ideas and some of the tools that you need right now to be able to level up with yourself. And if you're not leveling up with yourself right now, middle of June 2025, man, you already made it halfway through the year. You already made it halfway. I've pinned the DM right now. Go ahead and tap DM. Thank you. Again, I have about 1 minute left right here. Let's go. I need that gifter. I need the gifter. I know you know who you are. So go ahead and tap into that. Okay, what's on has already joined. Thank you for joining. S Medina just joined. So is Luna. Thank you, Luna. All right. When you come in here, tell me exactly if you're ready to level up with yourself. If you're saying to yourself, you know what, I have issues with the ideation piece of it, I'll give you this tool, okay? I'll give you this tool, this exact tool that I've utilized where I've been telling folks about how to actually do this stuff, okay? All right, so you can see this tool. It's a problem solution model, okay? You state the problem, and then you come up with a solution, and then you go do the market research. After you do the market research, what I'm going to need you to do is then do the business model. Are you going to sell to a consumer, or are you going to sell to a business? Okay, in this particular example, it's saying I want to publish ebooks, and I'm going to sell B2B, or okay, the storage is going to be B2B, but I'm going to reach out to the consumers. And then you're going to say the business cost. I already told you, is it going to be like a fixed cost on how much you're going to possibly make? And then the proof of concept will be where you're going to do the beta testing. Are you going to do the beta testing by offering free ebooks or offering free business templates? In this case, I'm saying, if you're ready right now to type into this free business template, type me in the chat, DM me with the comment me. Okay, and then I'm able to help you. And then you do the market research. It's going to be the free market research. It could be a survey at your lunch, or it could be you saying, hey, ask your friends or whatever, a friend or family. And then you could do your second market activity. Okay, that could be, you can have people posting the stuff on a blog or talking and publishing it. And then you do the third market activity. It could be maybe running Google ads or something like that, or TikTok ads. And then you can do a startup cost. You say, okay, this is the startup that led me to do that. Okay, so I'm going to run X, Y ads or whatever. And then you can do your sales forecast. That's what this is called. Okay, it's a sales forecast. Okay, let me tell you something about what I just showed you. This is powerful too, because when you do finally decide that you want to go ahead and tap into FinTech, you want to go ahead and tap into some of the resources FinTech can help you do, what is going to happen then is going to need to do this business plan. You're going to have it ready, and then you're going to have access to some of the resources through some of the partners that I have that I can refer you to. So go ahead and type me in the chat. Okay, BMTTW, you've joined. Thank you very much. Knowledge, I think I've already said hi to you, but that's what I just wanted to come on and say, look, you may be feeling some kind of a stormy right now, okay? But I'm here to kind of help encourage you, to tell you exactly how you can go about taking an idea that you probably don't think you know anything that's going on, putting it in a template, and then being able to use that template to make projections. And then you can then possibly go get the resources using artificial intelligence. Again, if you're ready to tap into the AI resources that I have, type me in the chat. Go ahead and type me in the chat. When you type me in the chat and then DM me directly with your questions, I'm going to show you exactly how I've been using 11 years of this type of template to help a lot of people secure jobs, you know. All right, so I'm also offering one-on-one advice. Okay, so if you haven't already followed me, go ahead and do that. Okay, do that right now before the end of this live. Okay, and what I'm offering now too, if you DM me directly, I'm going to be sending you this free template. In fact, let me do something even better. I'm going to go ahead and pin my get offer. Okay, when I pin get offer, all you got to do then is say, hey, you're going to fill out this thing right here. Okay, when you fill it out, you're basically saying, hey, I want to get the offer. Okay, so I'm going to pin it right here. It's called the get the offer contact form. So get the offer contact form is going to tell you a lot about how you can be an expert. Okay, I'm going to tell you the exact same business plan that I used to tap into this right here. Okay, and I'll be giving that to you. After you fill this form right here, I'll tell you how you can not only be enjoying whatever fruits of your labor. What you see behind me are my fruits of my labor. Okay, I use the same business plan to tap into how to get into a different line of business, and that line of business helped me. And I want to be able to help you right now. Go ahead and tap my get the offer. When you tap get the offer, do it right now, because this is not going to be around for a long time, because I'm getting ready to. My tea is almost over with. You know, I just wanted to share tea time with y'all. Okay. Tap it into it, okay? Pin it, it's pinned right now. Get the offer, and I'm going to show you exactly how you too can be like me. You heard about be like Mike. You see the storms right there? I'm telling you, it's stormy. But do you think that's stopping me? Do you think this storms right here is stopping me from helping you out? It's not. So I came into the garage because it was stormy. I said, you know what? Go live, man. Talk to these folks. Motivate some folks. Let them know exactly how they can level up with themselves, okay? Because the biggest thing, right, challenge that I see right now is a lot of people are not tapping and leveling up with what they can be doing. You can be doing a lot of things. You're just not doing it right now. You're just not doing it. I hate to say it because sometimes you're thinking, I'm not ready. I've told you these business tools that you can utilize. Utilize these tools right now and tap into what it is you're trying to do, okay? Let me see these messages people are messaging. Okay, let's see. All right. Is it Granny Espinosa? Thank you for joining. Rumi Tampa 103. Thank you. Tampa, thank you for joining. All right. Matt, thank you for joining. Message me right now. I'm going to use my 11 years expertise that will help a lot of people secure build their own businesses, okay? And I do follow exclusive one-on-one counseling too if you need that, okay? I will do that for you. So my link is right now, and I'm going to be able to help you figure out exactly first what you want to do. I'll give you the templates that I've utilized to create some of these businesses, and you're going to be in a better position that you were yesterday. Remember, this is the middle of June. That means you got 6 months left. Heck, you have less than 6 months to the end of the year. What are you going to be doing at the end of 2025? And you had all these opportunities to level up with yourself, but you didn't do anything. You said, you know what? I don't know if I'm ready. How can you say you're not ready? FinTech is here. Artificial intelligence, AI is helping a lot of people right now. It's helping them start businesses. It's helping them level up with themselves. And if you're one of those people that are thinking, you know what, this is my time right now, my time is direct, go ahead and DM me. DM me right now. I've left the DM link. And I'm going to tell you exactly how you can kind of start from where I was, which is me starting with a business plan, okay? And I'm telling you, business plans is how it starts, okay? Business plan is how it starts. And I'm not just saying that. This is the business plan process that I've utilized. I've utilized this same business plan to help a lot of people, okay? And I've used it in my own businesses too, where it's a business and a problem plan, okay? So what's the problem and what's the solution? What is the problem and what is the solution? If you can understand this, if you can do the market research and you know exactly what needs to be done, then that's half the battle. But I see a lot of people saying that they need help, but they don't know how to help themselves. Could that be you? Are you one of those people that are saying you need help, but you don't know how to help yourself? You've never leveled up with yourself. You're thinking it's somebody else's problem. You're thinking somebody else is stopping you. I'm here to tell you that no, you're not stopping anybody but yourself. And it's not anybody that's stopping you because you're thinking, well, people come out here thinking, oh, they're going to give you X amount of dollars and, you're going to be the next FinTech millionaire. Do I know that? I don't know that. The only thing I know is that I can give you the tools, kind of like this business plan tool right here, this template, okay? And I can also show you how you can level up with yourself. The same playbook, step by step, exactly that I've utilized to grow my businesses. Now I'm offering some of this coaching and tools to you, and I'm also offering you access to my 100 million plus FinTech resources, okay? So the same resources you're gonna use after you know how to then build a business plan, run your sales projections, and also get ready so you can actually know what it is that you're getting into, okay? So if you're ready to do that, tap into, DM me right now. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come back later, I'm gonna see who was ready to level up with themselves. Type me in the chat, by the way, if I haven't showed you. But go ahead and follow me if you haven't done that. But I'll be back. So y'all have a good night, okay? Take care.